What's up, YouTube? As promised, I got Willie Clay in the studio. Yeah, guys, we had to go to space to do this interview.
All day, you already
All right.
know.
So, my first question is, what made you want to do music?
I've always had it in me from my cousins. We used to start back in the day. I ain't gonna mention no names. They used to do it on the keyboard, and we used to record on the karaoke machine.
So it was kind of like a family thing. Okay.
It's a bloodline thing.
Okay. All right. So I chose 3 songs out of your list, and I'm gonna name each one, and just give me kind of like, it doesn't have to be personal or anything like that. Just kind of give me an insight on why you chose to do that song, what was on your mind as you were doing it. Okay.
Gotcha.
So the first one is Living to Die.
Living to Die, that's like seeing everything that's going on in the world and being a father and knowing what you got to do for responsibilities.
Okay, so all like the struggles and different things you had to go through.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so my second one is Why.
Why? That was, I got a call one morning. One of my best friends from the north side, R.I.P. Kenny Bate.
Okay, I'm sorry to hear that.
Like, yeah, that was a rough one.
So that's what motivated you to make that song.
And
that was kind of personal.
Yeah, that was a real personal song right there.
And I think, in all honesty, like even listening to that song, even though you specifically made it for that person, a lot of people can touch on that song because they lost people as well.
Right.
So it doesn't have to be just geared towards him too, even though it was with you.
Right.
But a lot of people can, kind of gear toward it.
Yeah.
Okay. So the last one is Lost in My Thoughts.
Ooh, that's R.I.P. Cousin Chops. Like, a lot of my shit is personal.
Okay.
Like, it's heartfelt because I really interacted with these people and it really hurt me, and that's how I express how I love them.
Okay. And that's the way a lot of people do. A lot of people try to express their feelings through music.
Yeah.
Okay, so just a couple questions. Like, what was and I know we talked about it at the beginning, but what was your biggest motivation for actually starting to do music?
Oh man, listening to my cousin Carl J. Listening to Godfather.
Okay. Is he on YouTube? Can anybody check him out as well?
Godfather McKee.
Okay.
Get on his shit. He's definitely,
Y'all make sure you go check that out. Okay. Now this is kind of like, I don't know if you want to think about this or what, but if you ever had a chance to take a deal, would you? And why or why not?
I wouldn't take a deal because if I can't own my stuff and put it the way I want to put it, I don't need your help.
Okay. So you kind of want to be ahead of the game. You want to be behind everything.
Yes.
Okay. Did you ever think about starting maybe your own label?
Yeah, that's what Ballhead ENT.
Okay, there you go. Okay, what are your goals with your music?
Just to reach these kids and put them on another path to where it's not, you don't have to be in the streets. You can come from that, but you don't have to be that.
Okay. Okay, now bonus question. Do you listen to the music nowadays? And if you do, before you answer, and if you do, what are your thoughts on what they talk about in their music? And is it positive, negative, is it both, or what?
I can listen to some of the music.
Okay.
The majority of it is, I don't condone in it because it's more so you're destructing yourself. I'm more so Tupac, Joel Santana.
And I do see, like, in your music, I do see that you don't have that kind of vibe that they have now. You are more for, like, kind of like club and like getting things out there like that positive.
I want you to dance. I want you to enjoy yourself. I want you to be party mode. You know what I mean? Like,
okay.
Ain't no beef. Ain't no drama. I don't want to be in a club dancing and bam, bah, 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 bah.
That's true. That's true. Now, one last thing. Look into the camera, and if you have any advice for any young generations out there right now, what would you have for them?
Be true to yourself. Don't get caught up with all this hype with the syrup and the smoking, and get your education. Once you get your education, there's nothing that can stop you, bro.
Okay.
You can be the greatest in the world, no matter where you come from.
Great. Couldn't have said it more better myself. All right. Well, I thank you. I thank you
you
for coming to the studio and doing this interview. And I'm looking forward to your interview coming up with who you have with TSM.
TSM rapper.
TSM. Everybody go follow Willie Clay on YouTube right now. Go subscribe to his channel.
Make sure y'all follow Deyes TV. And let's get it popping.
All right.
100.
We out.